Kids should be given money to buy their own clothes. Buying their own clothes, or at least picking out. Kids should be given Kids should be given money to buy their own clothes. Buying their own clothes, or at least picking clothes out for themselves, would be a lot better for the kid wearing the clothing. What that means is that parents give their kids some money to go to the store and purchase clothes, or parents can even go with them to buy them.
So let me ask you this real quick. Do you enjoy buying your own clothes? Or at least picking out your own clothes? Why? Why don't you want me to pick them out?
Cause you pick something out that says "cool to be kind" or
Isn't it cool? But isn't it cool to be kind?
Yes, and
what are all those faces
50,
about?
50.
Okay, so you do realize this is going online, right?
Yeah.
So what are those faces about?
I don't know.
Okay, so you like picking out your own clothes, basically.
Yes.
Okay. And then what do you do, like in the store?
So I'll just pick them out.
Mhm.
Then you.
Do you budget? What do you do?
I just pick them out, and then if it's under the budget, or if we can purchase it.
If it meets the budget.
Yeah, if it meets the budget, then you purchase it from me. Then we.
I purchase it for you, or do you purchase it for yourself? You just said you buy your own clothes.
Or pick them out, but.
You okay?
I either purchase them for myself most of the time, or you'll pick them out.
And how do you go about purchasing them?
I use a card.
Bank card.
Mhm.
And then when you get to the register.
I just put my clothes on the counter. Let her scan them, and then I swipe.
Okay.
Do you just add the pink seasoning by itself? Just the pink one?
The pink seasoning?
Is that sweet? You know that pink sweet seasoning? That's sweet.
Kettle corn?
Kettle corn.
Oh.
Can you say kettle corn?
Kettle corn.
In the first clip, that was my 7th grader's argumentative essay. The topic was, should 7th graders be able to buy their own clothes or something along those lines? Here is my 4th grader's essay, and the topic is our trip to DC. Also, I did not fully correct their essays. They go onto a website called Grammarly and another site. I'll try to link it below to get the corrections that they need.
Period, end quote, and then read that to me. Or did you put an exclamation point? Okay. And the quote, read it back to me. Let's see what you have.
Alright.
Loud and clear.
My family and I took a trip to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. It was fun because we saw the White House. The White House, the Pentagon, the Jefferson Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial, the United States Capitol, and the Washington Monument.
So can you put an indent?
And the Washington Monument.
You need to put an indent at we got as close as we could.
Okay.
Put an indent there. And then, okay, keep going. We got as close as we could, but
We got as close as we could, but there was a privacy fence that had signs on it saying for people not to cross the fence line or else they might get shot. We also saw snipers on top of the White House. I was excited because I saw them first and told my dad, "Look, I see guards on top of the roof."
go ahead. It looks like you have some fun facts at the bottom. Good. I think that's it. Yeah, you can read them, but I might not record it. I mean, I'm recording now, but
Alright. Fun facts. The Washington Monument is 555 feet tall. The White House was built over 200 years ago. The Holocaust Museum is only 27 years old.
Holocaust Museum.
Mhm. The Smithsonian Castle is a
Smithsonian. Is that a Z or an S?
an S.
Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian Castle is 171 years old. George Washington was the first president. George Washington was the first president, but didn't live in the White House.
Every day there is a requirement for exercise, so I do keep an exercise journal for my kids. Sometimes we do actual workouts, and other times, like now, we have to clean up our backyard. And because we didn't really have time over the winter break to straighten it up the way that we wanted it to be or organize it in a, to make it look better. And to top it off, there are always kids over. Like, we already had our own family, extended family over, but then there are always like the kids from the area, the local area, who just come over. And it's kind of like I knew what we were getting into when we moved here, but the destruction sometimes is just crazy. Like, my kids' trampoline. And then you have the type of parents who, if they're allowing their children to roam already, they're not going to be responsible and help repay or replace the trampoline. So, my boys and I took that down and we cleaned up the yard, or I should say we straightened up the yard a bit because we have a lot of lumber and bricks for projects and DIY things. So, it's kind of the price you have to pay for being nice. And at the same time, I really don't let my kids out of my sight that often. So a lot of kids usually just come to our yard to play with them. I mean, and here, okay, so I tried, my son really wanted to do it, but we tried to fix the handle on our dishwasher, which mysteriously got broken. It broke in 2 different places, so it was actually 3 pieces to the handle. Long story short, it was broken. We tried to fix it.
So dishwasher is number 11, and number 11 is located right here. So now
Wait, it says 11 on there?
No, 11's right here.
Okay. I just said it says 11 on there.
Alright, now the dishwasher should be off.
What we should have done was waited until my husband was available because it did not work out.
I know we turned off the electricity, but I'm still scared. Oh, maybe try up here.
Upwards. Like this.
No, these are shit. Yeah. Yeah. But I unplugged this from here and took this off. So I'm thinking I might be able to just put this in here, but I think these are 2 different models. After all of this is done, it appears to be 2 different models, and that is why I can't pull this out. Because look, all you'd have to do, if we had the same exact model as this, all we have to do is put this back on like it was. But clearly it doesn't do that. Anyway, so mission aborted. We are going to close this back up and move on with our evening wash the dishes. I'm going to wash the dishes in the next 15 minutes, inshallah.